What's up? It's Mr. TCE here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're just bringing a new series I'm gonna be doing. Just replays from my own duels in Dueling Book. So I can upload a bit more, be more consistent with the uploads for you guys, and you can see my perspective while playing. Um, be advised, I may do lots of misplays, but while I still learn. So if you got any suggestions on any plays that you've done or anything I could do better, just please let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get it going. So yes, we started. We lost the dice. It's gonna be I'm playing Purrely's, just practicing for my YCS. We opened a pretty good hand going first, but we unfortunately lost the die, so we are going second, and we're going against Mathmech. Now, Mathmech is a tricky matchup to play against just because hand traps are not really that great against them, especially when they have that circular since it's cost. So we just let them play here. Um, they're gonna revive the Sigma. They activate circulars to search a trap, which I should have Veiler, but I decided to hold on to Veiler onto the XYC. The reason you should hold off on the Veiler, you shouldn't hold off on the Veiler here and just do the circular, is that that trap is what's gonna make most of the interruptions on my turn, right? So if I cut access to the trap, I can probably play comfortably during my turn. But we decide to hold on that. Um, I decide to Vader here, which is okay, but he has the extender. I mean, he started off with a one card combo, basically silent mining and search for circular, so having the extender should be of no surprise. He goes for Splash Mage, just doing Cyber's shenanigans. Splash Mage Revive, bring back the Link Decoder, which when used as a link material will revive another monster. So revives himself. Now transcode, summoned from graveyard. Now he has 3 monsters and link 3, so he will go into the firewall. The new firewall dragon that's used right now in Cyber decks and in some Rescue Ace list. So he sets this, which can be a spell trap interruption. He has the Sigma, the Super Factorial, I'm sorry, which I know of since he searched, and I draw Ash. So my hand is really not that great, and I decide to just scoop it up, go into next, not give more information about my deck to the opponent, and try to get them in game 2. Here game 2 we open pretty good. I decided to cite these in, just great going first cards, but I will always give priority to Sudden Judgment since it will protect me from cards like Herald of the Abyss, which is an out to minor. As I said, I'm still learning the deck. Can do some sequencing wrong, so please let me know if you have other ways to play these turns. I decided to go with a Purrely. Discard summon limit, like I said, because I give priority to Sudden Judgments, since it's going to be a protection from any card my opponent may have during their turn. Summon Purrely effect, grab this Purrely Street, which is great since now we have a Nor set up with 5 materials. Now we do Purrely effect, summoning from graveyard, attaching from graveyard, and now we activate City Memory so that they cannot target it. And we attempt to activate Happy Memory, but they ash, which means that we cannot chain the Nor, so we cannot set a trap. So we have to go into Frost to search for any other Purrely spell, which we can get in this case. And I decide to activate the Purrely Pretty Memory, without discarding any card to summon, since I really want to keep this Judgment, right? Judgment is really good. Both gain 1,000, attach. Yeah. So first attach and set, and then gain 1,000. If I gain 1,000, it's already too late to attach, and its activation window passed. And end phase, decide to attach another material to it. So we end on the 4 material Nor. She has 2 draws. Purrely, Sun Judgment, just this stray cat is sitting there chilling. So I think we're pretty set up. During the standby, we are going for the maximum draw that we can get. So try and draw 4. Now, against Mathmech, it is a Cyrus deck, so honestly, the best answer they may have for your board is to just go into Access Scope Tugger, but Mathmech can be scary, so I like to be aggressive with my Nor, just to interrupt the opponent's turn, and make them have to use more resources instead of just sitting there on the Nor, which can just let them get into more resources to out my Nor and maybe OTK me. Because honestly, Nor is not that hard to get rid of without the Delicious. She's just going to be at 28, right? So it's just better to be kind of aggressive. He goes into Lingerie, probably expecting an impermanence here, but that Lingerie is not going to help much. He does do Power Exceed. Power Exceed must be summoned to a zone a link monster points to. So I decide to just spin back the Lingerie, so that Power Exceed does not summon. Now he goes into Subtraction just as an extender. I do have the Druid Swarm, so I can be pretty safe. I can actually play it safe, but I'm just gonna let him play a bit. He goes back into Lingerie, probably expecting another the Imperm again. He does Silent Mining, which I cannot negate, so he's gonna get Circular with this, just to try and get his combo. I'm just gonna do Circular Effect, send. He does just special summon the Circular. Yeah, I think I stop him here. Yeah, just gonna put the Circular on the bottom of the deck. He cannot do much with the Sigma because there's a monster on the extra monster zone, so I do not have to worry about that. He has 1 card in hand, and I can just deal with that with the Sun Judgment, which is what I do in this case. And he just scoops it up. After this, I'm just going to OTK him next turn probably. Now I'm going for game 3. He decides to go first, and boy do I open a good hand, right? It's a really great hand, especially against Mathmech and Shifter and Druid Swarm. I just have 4 hand traps, like it's going to be insane. So I do standby phase, which should be draw phase actually. Shifter doesn't really matter that much since it still plays to Thrust, but he doesn't have anything, so he starts playing. I don't have to do much during his turn, so I can just keep my hand traps on hand. He does decide to continue playing, just because he has the Power Exceed, so he's probably going to go into follow-up play. He did set 1, so that can be scary. I don't know what that set card is. Let's see. He goes into Alambertian effect. Detach 2 to search. I detach 1, I think. Detach 2, yeah. So it's detach 2. To search Circular and pass. And that's his turn. So it's kind of cool because if I get to draw another Shifter, I can just Grisworm my Shifter if I want it and attack his stuff, and then main phase 2 pass. I guess during his turn I can just Shifter again, but I do not draw another Shifter. I draw Purrely. Now this is where it gets interesting because he does anti-spell. What this means is that we need to change the Sleepy Memory, and we need to hit this cat, right? We cannot actually go into Purrely because what good does it do to search for Purrely if he's just gonna search for a spell I cannot activate. Right, so I go into Purrely, Purrely effect, activate 3, hit Sleeping Memory, just goes to the bottom. After that, Purrely effect. Now we get Happy Memory. And we getting Happy memory means that we have the whole turn set up. If we did not excavate that card, we probably should have went into Anima, and then Anima into Little Knight, banish the anti spell and keep playing. But since we did it this way, now we can just do Sleeping Memory, now no effect because he has the Sleeping Memory. Just discard, bounce a card, Purrely effect to go into Happiness, and now Happiness just goes for kill Dueling Book, deter effect, half the attack, search for Delicious, target the impression, chain Happiness. Attack, it doesn't get destroyed, it's at 1000, and we just kill him in this case, because we can attack with Happiness 2 more times now, and this is right now at 500 and this is at 32, so the difference is gonna add up, and my opponent knows this, so he just scoops it up. So yeah, this was a pretty interesting match. It was not the most action-filled match ever, but it was pretty good because we did play around the anti-spell. We scooped it up first game, which I would say if you do not have the resources to beat a board, you just go to next game. You have the chance on the next. And yeah, even if I didn't have like this setup, this is a 5 material. This is going to be a 5 material Nor, and we have the Druid Storm in hand, and we can make a Zeus over here too. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be keeping up posting videos, so yeah, see you next time.